Hey everybody, how's it going? I am currently mining granite. I decided to do a little building off camera. You'll see what I'm doing. Most of my builds are going to be rather simple here, but because I'm going for function more than aesthetics in this series. On my other series, in peaceful, I'm going to be going more for aesthetics, and it'll probably take me longer to get some of that done, but it'll be worth it. And I think in that one, well, let me get started while I talk. In that one, in the one in peaceful, it will make I'll be showing you some on my peaceful world. This is interesting. To show you maybe one of the processes that you might want to go through to make to plan your builds. That's something I haven't been super good at, but I'm learning, and so I made a flat creative world. And in creative, you have unlimited blocks and you can break them rather quickly. And it's a world that I designed and that a lot of content creators use to plan their builds. Plan the technique, the block placement, get that down, just kind of like a practice world where you can maybe watch a tutorial and maybe not go block for block, but maybe add your own twist of builds that you like. And so I'll be doing that in that peaceful world. So we'll be getting that, but for this one right here, most of the builds will be relatively, well, not boring, but not as aesthetically pleasing, but they'll be okay. But like right now, one of the things that I'm practicing on in my worlds that are in my worlds that I'm doing in the Gabriella world is making mushroom roofs. And also on that same world, I'll be taking the time to practice making your standard Minecraft medieval type roofs and that A style roofs, and doing that. Anyway, here's what we did right here. And all this is going to be is storage space. I'm going to lay down chests. I'm going to make a sign. We'll learn how to make a sign in this one. and how to use them. I'll go over and get to my stone cutter and get going that way. Take this, put it in a stone cutter, find that. Let's do one more. Okay. Slow start. Here we go. Let's have this ready for when we get there. And I just decided to use granite and dark oak just so it's somewhat different than the, well, it's kind of the same as this one over here, isn't it? But anyway. I wanted the kind of palette that doesn't get away from your mud brick kind of color. Let's get some dirt to use as scaffolding. I know that there's a jungle not far away from here, and I was wondering whether that jungle area would have some okay, so that's what it's going to look like on the inside. And then I'll just, let's see how much. Okay, I've got enough, I think, to go up top and make a simple roof, make a simple flat roof, and I can add on to the roof later. I'm just gonna get this going like this. And just get the roof going this way. And just make it simple dark oak. There. And any of these that we're doing right now, we can always come back and change the roof. Like as I go along, and I don't know how long this particular series is going to last. I don't know how big I'm going to make the city, or whether I am actually going to go downriver and build some other cities up. I don't think I will. I think I'll probably start on a whole nother series, and just, but the main thing I'm wanting you to see in this series, and if you're just now joining us, you might want to go back to the first episode of this series, and because this whole thing is about learning to work with villagers. Some people go and get villagers, and you're wandering around in your Walmart in your Minecraft world, and you're looking for some place to build, and sometimes you'll come upon a village that's in a really cool place to build, and but you won't know what to do with the villagers, how to handle them, how to make them a plus to your gameplay. And so this is just part of some ideas and basic elements of growing your village. And if you'll go back to the beginning and just work your way through it, you'll see that that there's things that you need to do, one right behind the other. Some require a lot of mining, some don't. Truth be told, if you look over here, what I did was I decided what city I was gonna build in, and the very first thing I did was put a wall up around the village to protect the villagers. And then the next thing I did was I went mining, and I got plenty of coal to light this village up, so it's relatively safe at night. And then I started building fields, which I think I'm going, after I get done with this, excuse me, after I get done building this storage facility, I'm going to, that's what I was looking for. I'm going to take and wow, I'm having a problem with words today. I'm going to take and get and I've lost track of what I was saying. Okay. And I'm using these to let me go ahead and start putting some light in here so we don't have anything Terrible spawning. But anyway, step by step in the whole process of, it's like enough light. Put 2 more right here. And this is if you want to do what they call a forever world, and get and grow it out and start from a village. You could probably use some of these things that I'm talking about right now, and actually start your forever world with a village, and then you have all of the well, fiddlesticks. Anyway, and get your village established to get so that you have food and food and things to keep yourself alive. And heal yourself up should you get attacked by zombies or whatever. Okay. So the other thing I need to do, and I think I was going to put iron doors on it, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just make some spruce doors and put on the building, and then start making. Oh. And just start making chests. This has been a very long day. Maybe I should have opted to waited till early in the morning, which is when I normally do my videos, is early in the morning. And I think maybe I should have waited till early in the morning to do that, to record. And we're back up, and it's morning, and we'll run back over and get this done, and I'll just push ahead. Go this way, put a door here, put a door here, just open those up. And now we'll go and get some more wood. And what we'll do is we'll chop down all the trees over in this area, and we'll maybe replant, maybe plant some spruce to brighten the place up a little bit. Okay, so I'll empty out. Well, not that. And so basically, I'm going to make my spruce logs into spruce planks. And then I'm going to go over here because I've got my book open. You can close the book by clicking on it, and you can open the book back up by doing that. And then I'm going to go over here and find the recipe for chess. And there's the recipe for chess. We just click on it, and you need a bunch of spruce planks. But the cool thing about this is that you can press shift button and then right click here, and that turns all that into there. And then you press shift again, and you've got a bunch of chess. And so let's see if we've got any more. We'll take this. We'll use these and do the same thing. We'll make some more. So that's 36. I know we're going to need more than that. I'm just going to take all of the wood that I have and just make probably more than what I need, because I have not measured to find out how many. Okay. Try to get as many as we can. And that's all that we can do for right now. And so now we're going to go and start figuring out how to place. It's one thing I want you to notice is that if these were all blocks, you would not have this little texture here that kind of adds depth to your build. Again, a fantastic builder, but I know what I like. Okay, so 1, 2. Now, one of the things that we're going to have to do is organize decide where we want to place different materials. I generally like to, he wanted to come in. I generally like to take and like put woods and everything all on one side. I may start up here, and I'll show you in due course the way that I organize. And everybody has a different way. Like some people like to, let's see if I can do this. and they like to come out from the wall this way and put a sign on the end, and you can still open it from the side. And and that's a good way to do it. And it takes up space in a different way. You have to kind of think it through when you're building your storage facility. Hmm. Okay, so we'll start here instead. And we may put stone material all in one place, like maybe start here and fill this up with cobblestone, or start with stone and then cobblestone and then smooth stone. And so that'll be another good opportunity for us to go through that so you can see how to make all of your stone types. But as it stands right now, we need to go and get our axe out, and let's take down some more trees. Again, I'm using a mod pack called Timber on Vanilla Tweaks. You can look up Vanilla Tweaks on Google and go there, and it'll show you how to give you instructions how to install it into your game. Let's show you what I did right here. I just took and put those in there like that and let them all grow together, and it gives you a bunch of oak wood all at once. Then right here, okay, let's go up and make some more. We'll turn the oak logs into oak planks because that's the thing we need them to be in order to build. And then we go back through and click like we did before. We'll go back and rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat. And after we get finished doing this, I can take all those saplings in my hotbar and replant them right over there and continue to build around. Okay, so here we are. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we won't put any over there. We'll put something different right there. I'll go in my make a table right here, and I'll put a few other prep machines in here. But right now, the thing I want to show you is how to make signs. Let's see if I got enough stuff. No, I don't have enough. Well, we can do it like this. 1, 2. No, we can't. We don't have enough. We don't have enough materials. So I'm going to take and put my bed down just here in the middle of the room for the time being. It won't always be here. And while I go out to chop down some more trees, I'll take and plant several of them in 2x2, and just plant some single ones down also. Plant another 2x2. And so we've got a natural pathway this way that leads into the city this way. And we're going to use that. We're going to use that path right there. We're going to put some businesses down this street right here and on the opposite side of the street. And I think I heard some okay. Wow. I don't know where they are, but I hear some zombies. Back over here. And we'll go over and find the recipe to make signs. And here they are. And so it's 6 oak planks and then sticks in the bottom. And that's how you make them. And so then the next thing we're going to do, and we're just going to place them for right now, and I'll come back later and place names on them. But I'll start over on this side. And what it is when you first get it, well, let's do this. You can use your keyboard to write down what's in it. Like for this one, no doubt, I'll put oak wood. You can write however you want. Then there it is, written down, oak wood. And so that's how we'll do that. So what I'm going to do is take these, because I'm going to put the signs on off camera. So the next time our next episode, we'll have all of this done in here, and we will have started putting all our stone and everything else up. And I normally put wood on one side and stone on the other side, and then on another wall I'll put other things. So I think that's that. And so the next episode, I'm going to go through all this, and I will probably put another little field right here and make a composter so that another villager can come and take this job. I don't see any villagers without work, and so I think I need to make a couple more fields. And so I may come out here and make a potatoes field and another wheat field out this way, and put composters with them, and then we'll take a look at expanding the number of villagers that we have from there. And I'll show you how I do it. And this is just showing you the mechanics of what works. So let's go, and we'll get up. But this is as tall as they'll grow, is 3 high. So I'll go through here and gather up my my sugar cane, and we'll use it to make paper out of, so we can go over to our librarians and sell them paper. Okay, we'll come back around. I'll look down this way. There's one that I missed. Okay, I got all those. I want to make sure I get them all, because you let them float for so long and then they just start to okay, we go right here, and we've got a bunch of paper here, but we'll take these and make them into paper, because that's mostly what we need them for. And for sure, we're going to go out and gather some wheat and make some bread, and feed all of the villagers where they're full, because when they're full and they have some place to sleep, they normally do a good job of reproducing. So I tell you what we're going to do right before we sign off from this episode. We're going to take this paper and go over to our librarians and see what we can get from them. One of the things I may do too, because sometimes the librarians don't have the actual enchanted books that you want, and they're not even over here. These guys right here, you can trade them sticks for bows, and I think if I continue to trade with him, he may even give me arrows. And this guy is a leather worker, and they normally don't give anything of any real value. But you know what? It's still a good bit of daylight left, so we'll wait and we'll do that later, because I want to expand the growth of them, and I think they need to be fed a lot of bread. That they need to be fed a little bit, and then we need to have more fields out here that can help keep them fed. So, because I think this village has grown as far as it can grow, but I think it can be bigger. And so we're going to experiment and find out. Now, this is big right here. This is a lot of villagers, and you can still do a lot of things, but let's see if we can make it bigger on the next episode. Anyway, there we have it. I hope you enjoyed this one, my bumbling and fumbling and stumbling around. But we'll try expanding the village a little bit more and finishing the storage. Thank you if you like this kind of content. If you want, you could like this video and subscribe. Anyway, and we're just going slow. And like I said, this is just showing how you grow a village. And so if you want to get caught up, go back to the first episode in this series and watch them, and you'll see how we began with no walls or anything in this village. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.